I'm done. How are you guys? Good. Are you guys having fun? Hungry. You're always hungry, Art. Thank you for joining. I can't believe, this is what I said last year. I said, I can't believe it's been 1 year already that I'm on stage again. So I'm going to repeat that. I can't believe 1 year passed and I'm here on the stage one more time. I really appreciate you guys coming today. It took me a minute to get all the things in when he was saying he has this, he has that, all of the awards. It's really awesome to be acknowledged locally, nationally, and now internationally. It's been 13 years professionally that I'm making sushi. I own the venue, opened it in 2011, so we're going on 8 years. Sandfish opened about 3 months ago. That's why I have my permanent eye bags, really permanent. But it really feels like it's just the beginning. There are a lot of things to do. There are a lot of bigger awards to achieve, so there is no stopping us. People say that you look tired, and I'm like, you know what? I am tired. I think, Semi, look at him. He's about to collapse. Let me introduce you to Semi. This is Semi. He's pretty much my everything besides my girlfriend, who's sitting there. He always. He is the director of operations now. He basically handles all of the bullshit on behalf. That's why I don't have to. So I really appreciate that. Who has been to the venue before? Awesome. Who has been to Sandfish before? Okay. You guys just won a glass of old-fashioned on me next time you guys come in. Deal. Long story short, when I opened the venue, it was really exciting times. It's still very exciting. But I opened the first sake bar with sushi here in the valley. It shook the area quite well. And I feel like now when I opened Sandfish about 3 months ago, it shook it again. Because Sandfish, it's not a sushi bar. Everybody thinks that it's a sushi bar, but it's actually a whiskey bar with sushi. So I am making sushi there on the side around my selection. Yeah, the other day we received a very special bottle, which when we received it, Semi was like, dude, do you see this bottle? I'm like, yeah, I know, I see it. We did receive a Yamazaki 25 year, which I am not going to open. It is not for sale, which only 3 bottles get every quarter in Southern California. So me being this small, this new, I really appreciate the partners who helped to make it happen, and it is legally came to my doors. That's underlined. Okay, well, couple of things I'm going to start. Who tried my spicy tuna tostada before? Yes. Today, Art, how many times did you eat my spicy tuna tostada in the last 8 years? Okay, pause for 1 second. That's Art. Art, can you please stand? Stand up, buddy. Up, 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 up. He runs Baby's Barbecue and Brew House, which is also very exciting for us because I always use his kitchen as if it's mine. I walk in the door, I use a little bit of the freezer. I might have some stuff in the freezer still, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm like, hi, bye. I use his smoker to smoke my salmon. And now, actually, we joined forces to create our beer. So I do have a beer line called Sangajin, which called 3 foreigners, which represents me, him, and my brother Adnan, who does all of the marketing. Art, when is it going to be available in Whole Foods, the bottles? Whole Foods has been a little difficult. Today. Yeah, soon. It's served, I think, over 10 restaurants. Look, you know this. Yeah, a lot of restaurants carried already. I started to carry the bottle on my both locations, and soon, hopefully, it's going to be on the shelves of Whole Foods. That being said, are we ready for the tostadas to be passed? Perfect. Okay, I'm going to start my tostada. Today, it was so funny. We got here, of course, very early. And then at 11, the doors opened, and the VIP early access is at 11, and then public, get here at 12. In 1 hour, we served 700 tostadas, and I took back and I said, there is no way we're gonna last today. I mean, good headache. That means that you guys love me. I appreciate that. Horrible that we ran out of the whole day in 1 hour, right? So I had to go back to the restaurant, make 300 more, bring it back, serve, done already. I said, you know what, we're good, we're okay. I had to save 4 and some for you guys here, so. Okay, so the spicy tuna tostada, the people who know me, who don't know me, yes, Art, I was born here. I know what's gonna come. But I'm Turkish, I grew up in Turkey. I was born in Buffalo, New York. He thinks I'm American, but I'm not. I travel a lot, and there are a couple of reasons for my travels. It gets me excited. It opens my brain, my palate to new flavors. Lately, I'm really intrigued with Scandinavia, so this is going to be third year in a row that I go back, and I'm eager to see what I find this time and bring it back for you guys. The tostada came out from my Turkish heritage, of course. Who likes feta cheese? Okay, the people who don't like feta cheese can leave the room now. Feta cheese is like my ketchup. You know how ketchup goes well on everything? For me, feta cheese does. What I do is, let's pass it around so everybody has some before it's all gone. This is the last one, so there's no more. Okay. And I do appreciate everybody who's helping me today. They're working like bees in the back. The kitchen is a mess, but we're making it happen. All right, so it's basically a gyoza wrap. We deep fry the gyoza. We top with spicy tuna mixture. So I'm gonna grab, you can watch. Enjoy, eat it. It gets messy. That's the beautiful part of it, shove it in. There you go, Art. He knows how to eat it. All right, so a little bit of spicy tuna comes. Who knows what generally mixed in spicy tuna? What do you think it's mixed on spicy tuna? I'm sure you heard of spicy tuna. I'm sure everybody had spicy tuna before. And everybody has their different ways of doing, but what do you think that it's inside? Wasabi? Well, there are a lot of different ways. Some restaurants like to trick your palate by putting beef extract in it. But my spicy tuna has 3 ingredients. It has always had 3 ingredients, and it will always have 3 ingredients. Tuna, sriracha, and pure Japanese sesame oil. So when I say pure Japanese sesame oil, I mean it. Why are you giggling? Why are you giggling? Good. There's a reason. There are a lot of different sesame oils. There's a Chinese one, Korean one, whatever you can think of. They all taste burnt. You know how you get that burnt taste with the sesame oil? With the pure Japanese one, you don't. Actually, it's like the fresh wasabi versus the powder wasabi. This enhances the taste of the spicy tuna. Okay. After that, I'm what? Are you talking to me? Why are you ordering it? Come to my restaurant, I'll gift you. Today I'm generous. Today I give things. Today is the only day I give things, okay? So take it as much as you can. Okay, you come to my restaurant tonight, I'll give you a glass of champagne and some sesame oil. Done. I'm not gonna be there. Okay, some spicy aioli. Aioli is a fancy name for mayo. So in this one, again, I use very simple ingredients. Sriracha and Japanese mayo. Here, one more time, it's underlined why Japanese, because the egg content is a lot more than regular mayo. So you actually feel you're eating a mayo versus white stuff. Yeah. All right, so the next step is going to be the unagi sauce, which takes it from the spicy and gives that little bit of sweet taste. Green onions. Can everybody see from the screens? Are they? No, they're not shooting from the top, huh? I have to go like that. Okay. And of course, feta cheese. So the feta cheese that I use are low sodium because any dish that you eat at my restaurant does not need any soy sauce, does not need any wasabi unless you like it, because I'm preparing in a way that all of the sauces are balanced. Everything that, I want you to taste the ingredients. So when you bite, you do taste the wonton, you do taste the spicy tuna, you do taste the cheese, you do taste the green onions. And that I think is supposed to be versus sauce with pasta. Yeah. Okay. After this, microgreens. Who likes microgreens? Two glasses of old fashioned. Done. I can't believe no one said we like microgreens. Are you guys crazy? Today you go to the nearest store, buy microgreens and eat it. Microgreens is actually, my ingredients as a sushi, as you know, are not the cheapest to begin with when I buy it, right? My most expensive ingredient is microgreens. Not my fish, not how much that I import from Japan, it's my microgreens. Why I use microgreens? They taste much better. It gives that little hint. And also it's maybe that little 4 microgreens will be enough if you ate a case of baby arugula. That much nutrition is compacted in these little guys. So make sure to eat it. Okay. A little bit of sesame seeds. And the tostadas are done. You guys are already 8, that's good. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you one of the rolls that I've been showcasing since day 1. Which one is it, Art?
Does that happen to be the veggie roll?
Yes. Who tried the veni roll before? Them. You're pushing it. 3, huh? Huh? You guys are, or you just like, yeah, me. Okay, so it's funny that, when I open Sandfish, we have to try the Sandfish roll there as well. The veni roll and the spicy tuna tostada are still the best seller in both locations. So I think I started to make more veni roll in Sandfish than veni roll itself. Yesterday, I was thinking at another event, I wonder how many veni rolls I made in my life. Couple of million, I don't know. How many more am I gonna make? Couple of more million, if my hands don't give up. Yes, Art, I insured them. Hands are insured. Okay, so we take the spicy tuna. Some gobo. Do you know what gobo is? The little guy that looks like a carrot. I'm sure you had it. It's very common with spicy tuna. It's called gobo. It's like a root. We call it mountain carrot. It's really salty by itself, but it really complements the rolls. Some cucumber. What kind of salmon do you guys like to eat? Pacific? Okay. Do you guys eat salmon? Okay. Well, I use Norwegian salmon. I used to be a big fan of Atlantic salmon, but I think paying a little bit more and having Norwegian really makes a difference. So, okay. And also, I think I'm one of the reasons that there will be no more octopus in the sea anymore, no more salmon in the sea anymore. It is what it is. I'm actually scared to swim now because I know their uncles are going to get me.
Excuse me, Chef.
Yes, sir.
My daughter has a question for you.
Uh-oh. Dominic. Hi. My what? What my knives are? This knife? When making sushi, we have other knives for, filleting the fish and one side yanagi and all of that. Well, yes, we do. And in a perfect world, I would love to use it. But in restaurants, when we have 250 people to feed in 30 minutes, I don't even have time to put it down, pick my other knife, put it down. So I had to find myself a knife which would act like my extension of my arm. So when I say this, I mean it. Because I go into my kitchen at 4:30 and 11:30 I get up. That's how crazy it gets. And the way your arm operates, really, your knife will do the job for you. So when they teach you that, when they say that let your knife do the job for you, it's a true thing. I use Porsche design. So my knives are the car Porsche, yes. They make my knives. I suggest you all buy one. There is no endorsement here. It will last you, your kid, their kid, their kid, and their kid. Like this one of the toys that it will last forever. Thank you, Sam. It's an 8-inch hammered chef knife. I have probably, I don't know, 25 others at the house. Yes, buy this one. Hammered 8-inch. This knife, because, you know, I don't know if you noticed, but knife's handles are this way when you hold it. Well, this knife handle is opposite. I don't know if you guys see it. And when you hold it, it actually works in favor because I'm actually grabbing versus I don't know what this is, right? Okay. All right. One of the things they told me when I was young, when I told my parents, friends, family that I'm gonna become a chef, they're like, "Why?" Coming from professors, my family have deans, teachers. I'm the only one. Why do you want to be a chef? Because it's cool. That's what I thought it. And then they said, become a chef. They said, become a popular chef. They said it'll be fun. They said, have your own restaurant. Okay. One of the things that I like to do when I travel, you guys can see it, right? I'll do slow motion. Perfect. I do like to go to different farms. So last time when I was in Sweden, south of Sweden, Kalmar area, we found a little mom and shop farm. Very cool. And I brought so many ingredients. I was telling her that just leave me. Like, I want to live here in the farm. And then since back when we got here, I'm telling her, like, I would like to have a farm. I would like to have a farm. And then she tells me, okay, when are you going to be at the farm? Because I barely see her. She leaves before me. I get home around 2 in the morning. I'm like, when are you going to be in the farm? I said, I want to have a farm. So eventually, I'm going to have a farm. Okay, so teriyaki sauce goes up. Art is like, I never heard you say I want to have a farm before. Well, guess what? You're going to be involved too. What's the beauty about me is I don't ask him. He gets so mad, but it's okay. All right, this is the favorite part. Long story short on this one, the reason this created... Hi, Zach. Hi, everybody. This is Zach. Hi, Zach. Fantastic. He is the guy who will get you your whiskey. Yes. Hey. He is the representative for Southern Wine, and they are a big supporter of me, so I do appreciate them, as always. Yes, he is. Okay, so this came because of necessity. You create things. I tell everybody. I told her. She's awesome. She's like me when I was young, right? So I told her, put all of the taste into your memory. Have a lot of taste memory build up as you can. So you can start tasting it in your head. And it is true. I taste things in my head before I even try, right? And okay, everything is going well. How am I gonna cook the top? We need a salamander, this and that. Nothing works. Why? Because I needed an instant, something that I can just sear, get it done, and serve. So I found a plumber, commercial level torch. We did this, and after that, the rest was history. One more time?
Do you sell those?
Not yet. I should. Okay, do we know who this lovely lady is? That's where you get all of your spices, including myself. And her shop is on Ataseo as well. So if you come to my restaurant and order the black Hawaiian lava sea salt with edamame, you get her salt. That's one of the things that I like about our community. It's big, but it's small enough. We still take care of each other. We do help each other a lot. Well, sometimes this might be one way. He might be helping me more than I help him, but Okay, microgreens goes up. I hear snapping. Good? Are we good? Yes. Okay. And I think this is like the moment. Look at it. What is this? Caviar. More caviar the better, they said. No? Really? You have to try this, then shake your head. I guarantee you, you're gonna love it. If you don't, Okay. Get it all in there. And I am expensive. Okay, a little bit of edible orchid. Can everybody see still? And then some ginger. And wasabi. This is, I think, soon to be a world famous veni roll. Okay. So I'm gonna do one more. But before that, I know it's coming. Nori. Do you guys like nori or soy paper?
I can't sit there anymore.
Yes! I knew it. Ta-da! Okay. This could wait. This is our beer. Art, why don't you tell them about the beer? Because all I did was...
Right now?
Yeah, I want beer and I want yuzu. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Now, Engin always thinks that I take over his stage. But because he's younger than I am.
He's an old fart.
We call this Sangajin.
Here. Oh, here we go.
We call this Sangajin Yuzu Wheat Ale. It's an American Hefeweizen. And if you guys know, if we're talking local beer, Hanger 24 Orange Wheat, just think Hanger 24 Orange Wheat, but with Yuzu Lemon.
Listen,
Because-
it's the best beer you're gonna ever drink.
And
period.
why Yuzu Lemon?
It's me. Yuzu is the Japanese lemon. We use a lot of yuzu. I'm a really big fan of the flavor. I think it's a citrus that you can actually enjoy drinking, eating without going, yeah.
So Engin came to me sometime in 2016. We had been talking prior to that, but in 2016, he said,
That's
Art,
5 years.
I really want the venue beer. Yuzu beer. That's why he kept saying yuzu beer, yuzu beer. God damn it, what the hell is yuzu beer?
He didn't even know what yuzu was. Typical barbecue place.
So long story short, Engin, our brother Adnan and I, we got together and we finally executed on this about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
The marketing of it's been about 8 months now, but I think we're very happy. At its core, it's American Hefeweizen with yuzu lemon. It goes great with sushi. I think, in my opinion, grilled fish, if you're talking about grilled yellowtail or yellowtail nigiri, any fatty fish, this really cuts. Excellent. It's got a great lemon aroma, a great lemon flavor.
Yeah, actually, yesterday night I had a very high-end private dinner, and there I paired it with whiskey, sake, and I paired one of the dishes with our beer, and they genuinely liked the beer the most. And I told them that it's actually our beer after, and I did pair with a Spanish octopus. And you're welcome. You're welcome, Art. Okay, Santori Toki, which he gave me. Yes. So I want to see 3 hands in the air now. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Come and get them. Go ahead, Art.
So anyway, this is an amazing beer. I'm just going to finish with the fact that
Make sure it's chilled. Wait till you go home. Sorry, Art.
Yeah, no, not at all. Grilled fish.
She's like, I am drinking it. We love you.
Also, this goes great with ceviche, fish tacos, shrimp tacos. Like I said, any fatty fish right off the charbroiler, it's amazing. But I got to tell you, it's best with sushi. You guys, when you go to the venue, when you go to Sandfish, you have to have it. You don't necessarily have to go when Engin's there. Matter of fact, try and go when he's not there. But go and enjoy it. It's all over the place now. There's a lot of different restaurants that have it on top of our restaurant where we produce it. And it's soon to be all over the valley. We're working on that, right, buddy?
Yes. Art.
I'm going to let him do his thing.
This is what he likes. Spicy tuna hand roll with 25 pounds of caviar on it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I love you, brother.
Okay. All right. So, one last quick. Anybody interested in any questions? Do you want to ask me any questions about sushi? Not so much with private life. She's right there. Mama, Dad, they're all here. Any questions? Yes. Hi. You live close by. You come to my restaurant and I gift you some spicy tuna and you take it home. It's actually a very good question. Please do not make any kind of sushi from the fish that you buy from grocery stores, the fish you get from Costco. It's not that they're bad quality. It's just the way you handle from boat to the way it comes to me and what I do before we eat, it's a process. So normally everybody claims, we like to be fresh. How fresh is it and this and that. My answer to them is it's frozen. And they give me a face like, I'm like, yeah. And I advise you, if they tell you that it's fresh, please do not eat it. There is a reason for it. If I'm not catching it myself, and if we're not eating it at the boat, it has to be flash frozen. Because it flies from all the way to the other side of the world. It could be Scandinavia, it could be Japan, wherever it's coming from, right? And also, you can prevent a lot of bacteria to affect you if it's frozen. So it's actually a law, let me repeat, it's actually a law that when I get salmon, I have to freeze it for 7 days minimum in my freezers. So make sure that you know what you're doing, and when you go eat, ask him if it's fresh or frozen. Fresh, don't eat it, because there's a bacteria called anisakis, and if it is active, good luck. I will have a toilet paper for you, and it won't be good. So the reason that you freeze, it doesn't kill bacteria or viruses, right? It doesn't destroy it, but it will have zero effect on you. You will consume it, it will get out of you normally, and the bacteria will be still not active. if that makes any sense, right? So you bypass it. So make sure you to do that. Okay. So this one is also very popular. I call it California Dreamin'. We have to represent California too, especially Los Angeles, right, Art?
Absolutely, brother.
Okay.
What made you want to get into sushi?
That's a good question that a lot of people ask, and I really don't have an answer for it. It's one of those things that I genuinely love. I've been doing it almost, I'm 34, 15, 16 years professionally, 13. So how many times I made sushi? It's millions now. And if I'm away from the kitchen for a while, like when we go to vacation, it messes with me. Like I want to be in my kitchen. It's a love-hate relationship. I open the door to the restaurant. I roll up my sleeves. I go like this. Have me. So it shoots adrenaline from here, while it sucks my blood from here. So it's a love-hate relationship. I have now, thanks to my restaurant, I have a split personality, different people living in my head, but it's okay. All right. I still do eat sushi every day. Not as much, but I always taste my products. I always, have a bite or two, so it's always there. Nerede kuşu? Crab meat. Yes. Yes. You can get it anywhere. I get it from Japan. Right. Yeah. I get my tobiko from Japan. It does have a taste difference. The one from Japan is a little bit more sweet, especially tobiko comparison. The one local US is more sour. So, all right. So crab mix, imitation crab meat. There are a lot of haters for imitation crab meat, but I like it. Okay, some avocado. You see how quick Semi was? He's like, he needs avocado, and he cut me some avocado. Did you guys see that? Did you guys how quick he was? I don't even know. Don't make deals behind my back. Look at them. All right. So this is basically the two most favorite rolls put together. What is the most all-time sushi fanatic rolls? California roll and spicy tuna. So I said, how come we don't put it together? And then this roll came. Some spicy tuna. They tell me you make it, when you're making sushi, you make it look so easy. I'm like, I can assure you it's not easy. Like Art, he's like, I can make better sushi than you. I'm like, yeah, right. Well, we know that. Okay. So, for me, I decided to shut down my restaurant a couple of years ago. I told myself, that's it. It's good, it's popular, I'm making money, I won every award there possible, blah, 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 right? Let's just do something else where I can earn a lot more money and be a lot less stressed and have time for everything else. So I took a month off, and I thought, what am I supposed to do, right? Like, find myself. Because you lose it, it's true. When you own restaurants, it's true. You have to find yourself. But it came back more. So I came back and I opened up my second restaurant. So it had an effect on me to push more, work more, be more stressed, be more all of those good stuff, right? So now I look back, and I told him that a couple of days ago, I said, remember, right, how busy we were? I said, now I look back and say those were vacation. Now what real busy is, right? So ultimately, I have one goal. Who knows what a Michelin star is? Who has dined at a Michelin star before? That's awesome. Not you? Well, let me earn mine, then I'll take care of you. Yeah. So I have only one goal in this life, and before I die, I want to earn my Michelin star. So when I say this, I mean it. And is it impossible? Sami has a saying. Look at him. Everybody's like, no, no, no. Nah, it just takes time. So we are going to make the impossible possible. And all of you today who are watching me will remember that that guy told us that he was going to win a Michelin star. I believe that it's going to happen in a different country, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Stockholm might be the city. So I do want to have my third restaurant on the other side of the world. In the next 36 months, I'm going to do whatever it takes to have a restaurant started in either Oslo or Stockholm. So it could be more difficult on me. So this time I have to take a plane to go to the other restaurant. You know, driving 1 hour every day each way, it's not enough. Okay. Well, I'm going to need someone to sell me whiskey. Okay. All right. Well, you know, we call it, it's road to, you know, Michelin. So I brainwashed this guy so good that he wakes up saying, Michelin, we have to win Michelin. We have to. I mean, under our belt, we have 30 plus employees that we have to take care of to serve you on behalf. Before, it was just my show, just like right now, and everything is perfect, you know, when I do it at all times. But now, I'm close to perfect, yes. One more time. You make this the way it is. Every day, they come and see it, and they give it to you. But one day that you don't make it the way you do it now, they're not going to give it to you. Okay, US is different. The rest of the world, you could be anywhere in France. You could be in the no-name village, no-name wherever they can come and find you. In the US, there's only 3 cities. So they don't even look at here. They don't even look at Los Angeles. It's only New York, Chicago, and San Francisco as of right now, which is, yeah. That's okay. So I am going to choose a city where they are going to come look. And I'm going to make sure they're going to like us. Okay. And then, right here. So I have 8 pieces of these 2 and 8 pieces of that. See you guys. I want you guys to taste it. So whoever comes and tastes it, all yours. See? Photo first. Okay. Yes, fight for my food. Use hands, you're good. Huh.
Bu akşam restorana gelip Undesert'ta hani seni izledim diyenlere 3 şişe Santorini verecek.
Okay, so guess what? Life just got sweeter because you guys are here and watching me. You guys want to know what's going to happen tonight? Thanks to Zach. The people who go to my Sandfish restaurant in Palm Springs tonight and tell them that you guys watched me today. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay.
Okay, you guys can dig in.
Okay. First 3 people are gonna get a bottle of Suntory Toki whiskey on us. It's a Japanese whiskey that you're gonna love, and I enjoy it a lot myself. I use it in a lot of cocktails we have. So if you do like whiskey, it's about $50 a pop. Don't miss it. Go in there. You have to spend money first. Then you say, hey, someone has to pay for my flight ticket. Yes, please enjoy. So first 3 people who say that will get that bottle. It's a promise. Before I wrap it up, you guys have any other questions? Anything that you guys want to ask? Yes.
We're up in Seattle, we get sushi. We very rarely get
No, it's traditional versus not so traditional. Without sauce, yes. Seattle is very traditional with sushi. Yes. Use your fingers. Yes. Yes, use your fingers. I don't. I personally don't. I always use my fingers. I don't have time. Why? Because it makes sense. You know, the feeling senses start with your fingers, right? So always use your fingers. It's not a, you know, there's not such a thing that you can't use, you don't use fingers. No, you eat the sushi the way you like to eat. That's the way I make my sushi. So there is no like, oh, you can have this, you can have that. If I have it, I'll make you happy. Most of the time. If I'm on a bad mood, I don't think so. Okay, Zach.
When can I get a roll named after me?
Zach wants to have a roll made out of from himself. 2 cases of talkie, we'll talk. All right, guys. Thank you very much for coming. Enjoy the rest of your day. Pleasure. See you next time. Until next year.